if you've been following me on my Instagram for a while, you will know that I have like certain tricks and tips that I do to make myself literally look like I am 6 feet tall, make my skin look just like a little bit glowier than it actually is, and just not feel awkward when taking pictures, because I find that that's usually the biggest barrier into getting a great photo. Also, if you have an awesome Instagram boyfriend, best friend, girlfriend, whoever, that is also super helpful in this process. I'm going to show you guys what to tell them exactly so you always get a freaking good pic for the IG. So I'm partnering up with my friends at Neutrogena to bring you guys this video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I use their ultra gentle cleanser, their oil-free moisturizer, as well as their oil-free makeup remover, and all the prep work I do into getting a great selfie. So stay tuned for that later on in this video. But we are going to start with back in Miami. So we are going to go through the list of how to get someone to take your picture properly and how to pose for a full-length photo. And we're also going to go into how to take a really great selfie, and then also how I take my outfit pictures in the mirror, like these ones here, because you guys always ask me, and I've done a few tutorials on my Instagram about it, but I think that just having one video where I have all my tips and tricks in will just be a lot more helpful for you guys. Really, at the end of the day, taking a great photo is really all just about being yourself and feeling confident, and I love the way that these products make me feel, as well as all these tips make me feel. So as long as you're really being your true self in your pictures, that's really what matters, guys. I just hope that some of these tips may help you if you're feeling awkward in front of the camera or you're just not sure what to do. I really just hope that this whole routine on how I take my photos will help you guys. At the end of the day, it's really just about being yourself, being true to who you are. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. And yeah, if you want any of these extra added tips, it's just kind of like icing on the cake. So let's get into the tips. It's a lot simpler than it looks. I would say it takes me less than 2 minutes to get a picture every single time. For all these pictures, you are going to want great light, a clean background. You don't want like your dirty laundry in the background or like a big mess of kitchen dishes. It doesn't really matter where you take the picture, but you just want to make sure that you have a great background that is well lit. That being said, let's just get into the full outfit photo / how to train your Instagram boyfriend. Dylan and I have gotten this literally down to a science. It honestly just takes a lot of practice, and this is our whole system here.
And filming.
So we found our location, which is going to be over here with like the palm trees and stuff. I think it's really pretty and also goes with my Instagram feed. And we're just going to go with it. I want to show you guys like examples of like good photos versus bad photos. And like what we do and the angles, and basically how to train your Instagram boyfriend.
My thumb is so big.
We're gonna go. Okay, gonna get the shot now. I love to just pop out my leg. He likes to kind of get down and really engage with me. He will angle the camera so that is at chest length, and then he's going to kind of tilt it a little bit upwards. I find that this always looks good and just makes you look a lot taller than you actually are. And for me, because I'm only like 5'4", 5'5", I like to get on my tippy toes often, because I just feel like it just gives me that extra bit of height, and it literally doesn't matter what you're wearing, but it's just gonna make you look longer and just a lot more flattering of a pic. And that's pretty much what we do. Don't be afraid to move around. And also, one thing to tell someone when they are taking your photo is to just put it on burst. Just literally just keep snapping, because often I like the candid photos a lot better than the ones I pose for. So when I'm in between movements, like in between poses, I usually go for those type of photos just because it looks a lot more natural, and I find, and you never know what you're gonna get. So just by walking around, you guys can see this in the speed up moment of us just walking around, testing different shots. Also, for full-length photos, if you're thinking of an outfit to wear, I just wore something really basic. This is like my vintage little skirt that I picked up in New York along with a Nasty Gal tank top. But if you want to add a little bit of height, think about wearing like an all one color outfit, which I'll show you guys later on. Or you can wear like a platform sneaker. These aren't exactly platform, but they do have that effect, and it's going to give you that really long, like model off duty type of vibe.
We got the shot.
Next is selfies, and I think the most important part of selfies is obviously your skin and just making sure it's in the best shape possible. So that's why I'm so pumped to be working with Neutrogena today to show you guys. I've literally been using Neutrogena since high school. I find that oftentimes when I incorporate too many products into my routine, my skin doesn't react too well because I am on the drier side, and keeping it really simple is something that has helped me in the long run. So I love to use this oil-free eye makeup remover. here when I just want to remove any extra makeup that I may have left on from last night. I know that's a huge faux pas. Or even if I remove my makeup the night before, I always like to do an extra swipe in the morning. The Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser is definitely a go-to for me, especially when I was on this entire trip in Florida. It really makes my face feel super, super clean, which I love. And afterwards, I like to finish off with a moisturizer. This oil-free one is so good under makeup. I love this little routine because it literally takes me 5 minutes. I also just do my everyday makeup routine, which is actually going to be on my IGTV for those of you who are wondering how I did this whole faux freckles vibe that you guys can see in this selfie here. Faux freckles is also a really, really great tip once you're done your skincare routine and your makeup. If you still have blemishes on your face, because obviously we all get pimples from time to time, I find that freckles help blend everything out. It helps smooth out your skin texture and gives that look that you're just sun-kissed. I feel like the pimples kind of take the back seat when you have all these freckles around your nose and stuff like that. I love just using my eyebrow pencil and just dotting them non-uniform like in a way, and just kind of spraying them across my nose and up into my forehead. And also that way you don't have to play around with retouching apps and all that. This is like an edit free zone and your skin's gonna look bomb. This is the way I decided to show you guys how to take my selfies. It's super, super simple. Let's just go into it. Now, first thing, good light. We're lucky that we're staying is literally all white, like white floors, white walls, white sofa, like white everything. So there's so much light reflection because lighting is super important. And also angle. This is a little bit controversial, but I like to angle it lower, like a double chin angle or whatever. But I usually stand when I do this. I'm just gonna go for it. Day, I take my selfies from a lower angle instead of a higher angle. Definitely the most flattering thing for my face shape.
So how do you position your head and stuff?
I like just try not to get like a lot of like, basically I just try to extend my neck.
Fire.
This is also good. Like
Pulling
playing
your
with
hair?
your hands.
Shoot.
Playing with your hands is super good because it's like a lot less awkward. And I find the low angle better. I don't know why. Like everyone likes to take their selfies up here. I think lower is better. Especially if you're trying to show off your makeup. You can really see your whole eyelid. I think we got the shot. So all of the Neutrogena products will be linked in the description box below. They're available at any of your local drugstores. So thank you so much for Neutrogena for sponsoring this part of today's video. It's definitely helped me step up my game, especially when it comes to selfies. So outfit mirror pics. I actually used to do a lot of these back in like 2016, 2017, and I started to get into them again because I feel like it's just such an easy way to show your outfit, mix it up a little bit. You don't need anyone helping you, obviously, when taking your picture. We're gonna take some mirror selfies today. Want to show you guys in a basic outfit, mainly because that way you can really see that you can literally do this with anything. The camera's angled there, but I'm also gonna be screen recording right now to show you guys. So as you guys can see, first thing, wipe the camera clean because sometimes you get some weird fog and whatever, and the camera there looks kind of odd, but we're just gonna go with it for the sake of this video. As you guys can see, I love to angle it upwards like this. So popping out a leg is also really good because it gives the illusion that your body is this long versus this long. So we're gonna pop out a leg. You can also lean back a little bit because it's going to give the illusion that your legs are longer. If you just stand like this, this isn't a great way to show your outfit because you can't see any of the detail of the pants. Everything gets a little bit washed out. You can't see the jewelry. And when you angle it just right like that, that's just like a much better way to show your outfit. If you want to look way taller than you are, you're going to want to lower the camera down like this and pop the leg out in the same position. I find that putting my hand on my hip and rotating my arm always does well as well. If we want to do a pose where we show our shoes, we're actually going to lean down. And I don't even know if this is going to capture this, but we can lean down like this, like almost like a, I don't know what to call this, but almost like a lunge. And we're going to put the shoe to the side and pop it up. That's a really good way to show your sneakers or any cute shoe that you may want in your outfit picture. If we want to do a close-up, you want to show more like this kind of detail. I like to put it to the side slightly. And I feel like the most natural thing is to look at your screen while you're doing this, because if you're just like staring at the camera, it looks a little awkward. And there you have it, the 5-minute outfit pose. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. All the links for everything are going to be in the description box below. I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking me what I'm wearing, so this head to toe look will also be in there as well. Let me know if you guys use any of these tricks by tagging me on Instagram, because I would love to see them and love to repost them. So let me know just by heading over to same name, Rach Speed, and all that. I hope these tips served you well, and I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.